let's move on. The New Orleans Saints. Guess what? Derek Carr still plays there.
Still plays in the NFL.
Still in the NFL.
Yes.
Their 2023 results, they were 9-8.
Yeah, they tied with Tampa, but based on some tiebreakers, they were not the division winner, I think. Doesn't totally matter for what we're talking about. 21st in rushing yards, 11th in passing. There you go, Derek. 9th in points. So team could score. Look at there you go, Derek Bear. Coaching changes. Dennis Allen's still there. Clint Kubiak, son of Gary Kubiak, is coming over to be the offensive coordinator. I think they're moving on from Pete Carmichael, who's going to Denver. I think we talked about that a couple of weeks ago. I expect that that's a good thing. This offense moves forward a little bit.
Yeah,
we talk about O-line. O-line moves back a little bit, and they weren't amazing to begin with, so there's not a lot of room to go back before they get bad and hurt the team. So they're losing one of their guards to retirement. They're losing tackle Ryan Ramczyk, we think, to retirement, or just he's got a bad knee that they say isn't healing. They drafted a first-round tackle. It doesn't look like this line is going to take a step forward unless it's through coaching changes with Clint. You might be frozen. Are you frozen? He disconnected, but I think I just want to keep going. So I'll cover the rest of this one on my own. Derek Carr finishes QB 16. He's being consensus ranked 25. I think if you're making an NFL team, this is the cutoff for where you decide to move on from your quarterback or not. Are they better than Derek Carr or are they worse? Derek Carr could win a championship, but he's not amazing. So if you don't have a guy that's better than him, even if they're decent, like Justin Fields is a usable top 30 in the world NFL quarterback, but you just move on and try to find the next best guy. Not a ton to say about Derek Carr. He can keep this offense rolling. Alvin Kamara finished last year as running back 14, but missed the first 3 weeks with suspension. In that time, he was running back 7. There was a lot of checkdowns to him. This team, you're coming back in. I've just continued rolling. So we're talking about Alvin Kamara. They have a new offensive coordinator. Even with these changes that are happening, Alvin Kamara is being ranked at 17. I think that's too low. He's better than that. He proved it last year, even at his age. I don't really see him falling off. They have Kendre Miller, 3rd-round rookie last year, and he started last year was hurt in camp. With a coaching change, he's being ranked at running back 49, so you don't have to pay a lot to get him. I'm just looking to hear bad news coming out of camp. If the coaches are saying, oh, he's not doing what we want him to do, then he's a complete stay away. If we're hearing good news, I don't, it's all just kind of puff. What coach is going to say that their player sucks? Wide receivers, Chris Olave, he was wide receiver 19 last year. He's ranked 12 this year. I could see this offense taking the step forward to move him from 19 to 12. I'm not super excited to pay for that in a draft at just wide receiver 12, but I could see it happening. I could see it. Other guys on this team, no one really exciting. Rashid Shaheed, consensus ranked 60. He caught some long bomb touchdowns from Derek Carr. There were some cool videos that came out of Derek saying, oh, let's run this big play to Rashid and let's do it again, and it working. Didn't happen a lot. He didn't score a ton of points last year. I don't know that he's someone I'm targeting. Other wide receivers on the team, Cedric Wilson Jr. played a lot of years in Miami and didn't do a ton for fantasy. I expect that to be similar here. Tight end, Taysom Hill, tight end quarterback, is still on this team just based on the horrible contract he was signed to. He'll still be fantasy viable some weeks based on if he's used similarly with Clint Kubiak. But for fantasy, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do this year.